I'm Dr. Rich, board certified urogynecologist and practicing male stripper. Welcome back for another edition of Dr. Rich Responds to Questions Women Are Too Embarrassed to Ask. Make sure to stick around to the end for the strangest question yet. Why do we call it menstruation? That's a good one. I'm gonna have to search that up. I'll be right back. What is the Latin root of menstruation? Let's see. Oh, wow. All right, I'm just gonna read it. So I know there's gotta be a derivation from the Latin root, so let's see what Google has to say. The term menstruation and menses are derived from the Latin mensis, meaning month, which in turn relates to the Greek term mean, which is moon. So moon month. It's the lunar calendar. Menstruation. Huh. How do I not know that? Who should pay for the first date? Well, I mean, I'm a Gen Xer. I was raised by boomers, so the chivalry isn't dead. Men pay for the dates. I know that this is a different generation with the Gen Zers and the millennials, that everything is split, and maybe there's some value in that. But for my money, literally my money, I'm paying for the first date. What is your favorite kind of girls' shoe? None. Have you seen my wife's closet? No more shoes, man. That's it. You're cut off. Do guys talk about girls like girls talk about guys? So I can only imagine this is the dirty stuff question. So are we sitting there getting, thirsty about different things and very vulgar? And no, men would never do that. Move along. Next question. Do you think my legs look good without shaving?
That's it, I'm not going.
I literally, every day I get up and do my morning routine. One of the items which include writing a love note to my wife, and I just wrote her the other day that I'm so glad she takes such good care of herself. She does great self-care, including shaving, waxing, and I think it's a good thing. What is your best relationship advice? So ironically, I just had this conversation with my 13-year-old last night. We were walking the dog, and choosing a life partner with shared goals. So you want to be with someone who is going to be supportive of you. You don't want someone that has conditional love and to support you in good and bad times, have similar career goals, similar financial goals, similar child parenting goals. And these types of things, I think, people focus way too much on just the pure physical attraction, and divorce rates are 75%. This is something that is one of the most critical decisions you make in your life, and also be the person that would attract or be attractive to this ideal mate that you've created. And now we're gonna switch it up. We're going to answer questions guys are too embarrassed to ask girls. With periods, is it a gush, a small leak, or more of a drip every so often? Well, speaking as a gynecologist and having been bled upon numerous occasions through residency training in obstetrics where there's blood everywhere, and managing and treating all types of conditions where periods are just a drop here and there every 3 years versus bleeding and becoming anemic and needing immediate emergency surgery. It's all across the board, and there are many number of reasons and conditions that can result in different types of flow levels. Can you tell the moon phases from your period? Well, we talked about that earlier. So there are some preliminary studies that say there might be some correlation in 25% of women, but a larger recent study showed that there's no correlation with the moon and your periods or anything like that. Piggybacking off of that, is period synchronization a thing? So menstrual synchronization, or the McClintock effect, is the idea that women in close groups that work closely together will influence each other's menstrual cycles through some pheromone transmission, and their periods will start to align, which observationally has been seen. There was a large Oxford study recently done that said that basically that's not a thing. I know this is going to seem weird, but how do you control your pee stream? It's easy as a guy, but I'm not sure if it would be easier for a woman. So I'm not sure it's easy for a guy. I do not want to interrupt my pee stream. That's an uncomfortable experience. Female urethra is about 1 to 2 centimeters. Male urethra is about 7 to 8 centimeters. There's probably a pee joke in there somewhere. The sphincter, the urethral sphincter, the muscle that controls whether you leak urine or not, is this approximately the same length in men and women, and the mechanism by which you stop your pee stream is basically the same. But as far as aiming, guys have the upper hand there. What is that? Oh, no, my wife says I don't. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next embarrassing questions video.